Alright, this is the official up for sale video on the wagon. Pretty much it's finished, so as far as actual build progress on it, this will be the last video unless something different happens. But yeah, just run you through what's been done, what's been fitted. It's column auto bench seat. It's got a tow bar, transmission cooler, new radiator, new overflow bottle, AU engine. Engine's about 215, body's about 150. Fully detailed the engine, cleaned it right up. It's got fresh oil, fresh filter. Used the broadband and serpentine setup. Serpentine belts nearly new. Twin thermos, EF setup with triple relays. One relay's been wired up for one fan on low speed for when you turn the aircon on. It does need the aircon regassing because I changed the pump when I changed the setup. The other two are a negative trigger. It's actually got a manual override switch here for the thermos, so you can turn them on manually for towing or whatever. Drive's absolutely mint. Transmission's just had fresh filter and fluid put through it. Interior's all completely original. It's even got the original radio in it. Pretty bloody clean. Couple of, minor stains here and there, nothing major. Body's been fully detailed, cut, polished, wax sealed. It'll come on your choice of either these 12 slotters with new tyres, or the silver painted 12 slotters with new tyres. Those are the new tyres there. So you can have them white lettering out or white lettering in, depending on whether you like the clean look or the old school look. But yeah, everything works on it. It's been extremely well looked after its entire life. It was owned by an old gentleman at one stage and pretty much hasn't been on the road since. Comes with no reg, no roadie. You want that, that's extra. It'll also come with a pair of front lowered shocks and springs and a set of 2-inch lowering blocks for the rear. It's got a 2.5-inch exhaust with 2 mufflers, one main and one in the rear. So it's nice and quiet until you get on it, and then it's got a nice note. Wagon rear headlining does need doing. Apart from that, it shouldn't need very much at all for a roadworthy. I've replaced both bottom ball joints. They're rubber boots. Both tie rod ends there, rubber boots. Left hand steering rack boot. And I'm still waiting on the right hand steering rack boot and the upper ball joint boots. They're going to be coming in over the next couple of days, so when they arrive I'll fit them. What else apart from that? It's got new brake pads, Measured the discs, they came up to be above minimum thickness. Got fresh coolant. If it sells for what I'm asking, I'll replace both headlamps because they get moisture in them. Both front indicators, I'll put 2 new on, and at least one of the rear tail assemblies. So yeah, drives absolutely perfect, comfortable, drives beautifully. Yeah, okay, the paintwork's not perfect, but it is a 30-year-old car. You know, you're really not going to be able to pick much on it. It's a very clean, original, good car. As part of the sale, if it sells for what I want, I'll also include its original engine. It was rebuilt by a young fella whose YouTube channel is Lockie's Garage or Lockie's Workshop. I'll tag it when I upload this video. He rebuilt it and then gave up, sold it to someone else, and they over revved it on initial startup and apparently spun a bearing, but the motor's there. I'll also include pretty much everything to return it to stock with the clutch fan and shroud and airbox and all that sort of thing, in case whoever buys it wants to return it to 100% stock. But personally, mechanically, this is the best way to go. The AU engine is a brilliant engine. They're the strongest, they're the most reliable. They've got an MLS gasket in them as standard. The AU gearboxes are the best. So as far as I'm concerned, the motor and box in it is better than what it would have had, you know, stock anyway. Ultimately, whoever comes up with the cash gets it, but I'd love to see it go to a family who would put it on club reg and just use it as a cruiser. I'd love to see it be, you know, continue to be loved and cherished and looked after. So yeah, whoever wants it, the asking price is 3.5, which is more than reasonable for a vehicle of this caliber. I am slightly negotiable on price, but not by much, considering how much I've put in on this thing. Yeah, it all just depends on what people want. You know, if you want it supplied with a roadworthy, I'm more than willing to get one, but it's going to be extra. I'm willing to put reg on it, but that's going to be extra. Yeah, you can comment below and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, have a good one.